Welcome to aminacademy.com. In questions, how the machines work. In that, construction and working of switchgear. First, what is the working principle of the switchgear? The working principle of power switchgear is relatively straightforward. Circuit protection devices such as circuit breakers, fuses, or switches are mounted in a standard metal enclosure. The machines are responsible for distributing power to different facility areas and protection individuals and equipments. The switchgear is more useful while working the protection of the equipments. While some damage happens in other circuit, it protects the equipments. What is switchgear? Electrical switchgear refers to centralized collection of circuit breakers, fuses, and switches. That means circuit protection devices that function is protect, control, and isolate electrical equipment. The circuit protection devices are mounted in metal structure. Look at this working principle. Look at here. Here, this is a supply, this is a load. Both are connected with some spring assembly and other mounting equipments. Both are earthed here. Look at here. While opening the operating the mechanism, what happened? It push or pull the the rod between these two terminals. That means it is switch on and off while pressing this against the spring pressure. Now look at further detail about working of switchgear, construction and working. Look at here. This is some switchgear model used in household, industrial, everywhere. Switchgear works by using various components to control, protect, and isolate electrical power system. It includes devices like circuit breakers, fuses, relays, and switches to manage power flow, prevents faults, and enable maintenance. In essence, it's a system that ensures safe and reliable power distribution. Control and switching. Switchgear uses switches, circuit breakers, and other devices to turn power on or off, directing electricity to different parts of your system. Protection. It includes relays and other protective devices that sense fault like short circuit or overloads and automatically interrupt the power flow to prevent damage to equipments and potential harm to personnel. It's very important. Isolation. Switchgear allows for the isolation of specific circuit or equipment for maintenance work or repairing without disrupting the entire power system. Components. The key components includes circuit breaker. These devices interrupt the power flow during faults, often using an electrical or mechanical mechanism to separate contacts. Fuses. There are simple protective devices that melts and breaks the circuit when overload. Relays. These devices are electromagnets to detect faults and trigger action like opening circuit breakers. Switches. These devices physically connects to or disconnect circuit, allowing manual control of power flow. Applications. Switchgear is used in various settings, including power plants, industrial facilities, and electrical utilities to manage and protect power systems. Types. Different types of switchgear exist include gas insulated switchgear, uses pressurized gas like SF6 for insulation and interrupting faults. Vacuum insulated switchgear uses a vacuum to isolate conductors and interrupt faults. Medium voltage MV switchgear handles power distribution between substations and industrial facilities. High voltage HV switchgear used for higher voltage system. So far, we discussed simply about what is the construction and working of a switchgear. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.